Mr. Mayor, thank you for spending time for us, because as I understand it, you were just speaking with family members affected by this. How are you? How are they?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I talked to family members. I just talked to the residents of the community. I mean, some definitely have youth and children in our community, and I just was able to get out of town hall after the alert was taken down from the shelter in place and lock your door. So again, the community is grieving. I mean, it's a big tragedy here in Tumbler Ridge for today. What's happened, and again, we're one big family here. We might have residents, but I call them a big family, and we're going to come together and make sure we have ears when people want to talk, and shoulders, and to me, hugs are going to be a big thing, and as we work through this process with our family members of the community.
That this isn't, in a community of this size, none of this is sort of academic or distant. This is, I mean, you're living this too. You were, as I understand it, you were in town hall when this, when this happened, and I think you were speaking with Ian. Can you talk to us about what happened when you got the news of the alert?
Yeah, so I was actually at my business when I got the alert. I own a grocery store, and it said to shelter in place and lock the doors. Well, my grocery store is all windows, so we had to come up with a different plan to make sure consumers, like our customers, were safe and our staff. So we actually had to exit our building just because of the windows and stuff. So we made sure everybody had a ride home, or they drove themselves, and I went to town hall and just did the secure there.
And is everyone in your family okay, sir?
They are.
Okay. We spoke with a young student, Darryl Krakowka, who very calmly explained his experience, and he said at first when the doors were locking, he thought it was he called it just a secure and hold, like a drill. Is that something that the schools in Tumbler Ridge do a lot of these days?
That I can't actually answer. I don't. I would think they practice lockdowns at all schools in the province, but that's something I can't confirm if our school does it on a regular basis.
What's your sense of what Tumbler Ridge needs? What you'll be looking for your community in the coming days?
Yeah, so I mean, I've worked lots with the province today with some ministries, so Minister of Health and Minister of Education, Minister of Public Safety, and pretty much my same thing is, I mean, it's the resources came to the community fairly fast today when we talk about ambulance services and aircraft. But in the coming days, I mean, I've asked to have counselors in the community either tonight or by tomorrow morning with boots on the ground. The whole community is going to need that. Again, we're approximately 2,700 residents. And this whole community is feeling this event, and we should have counselors here if our family members need it. And it sounds like ministry right now is working on logistics to have people here tomorrow.
Okay, that's important. Listen, Tumbler Ridge Mayor Darryl Krakowka, you have a long night ahead of you, sir. Thank you for taking time for us.
Thank you.